Hello, YouTubers out there. This is Jerry at the movies. So before I discuss the Hunger Games Catching Fire teaser, which I'll discuss very briefly, um, I just want to say that we had a couple of rather traumatic events occur. One, of course, that I'm sure by now everyone knows, it just happened yesterday. Today's the 16th. The Boston Marathon bombings. That certainly was unexpected, to say the least, and my hearts go out to all the people involved in this very traumatic event, um, the likes of which we have not seen in a while. Um, so there's that. Also, the night before last, we had an apartment fire right here in good old Rosedale, Maryland, and it was in the apartment building adjacent to us. So nobody was hurt, nobody died, thankfully. But that's the first time I ever seen an apartment on fire. Second and third floors were destroyed, and 6 units were destroyed as well. So a lot of people were evacuated, or I should say, everyone was evacuated, thankfully. So just a little too much trauma. But anyway, I just wanted to mostly say that my heart goes out to all the victims of that horrific uh, Boston bombings. No words can ever illustrate much or comprehend. I mean, you just can't. So, I guess more of that will be discussed. My wife told me about it when she called me at work, and when I came home, I saw the explosion. I just, it's like you're back in Israel or somewhere else where these bombings are much more frequent than they ever are here in the United States. So, anyway, all right. So let's change the subject for a moment and discuss the Hunger Games Catching Fire teaser mostly, but a damn good teaser, I gotta say. I'm going to be reading the book very soon, Catching Fire. I read the first Hunger Games book, which I like very much, and I saw the movie too. That was one of the cases where I saw the movie first before reading the book, which sometimes I think is often the best way to do it. Anyway, I enjoyed this teaser a lot. Kiefer Sutherland is, I'm sorry, Donald Sutherland is once again on hand as President Snow. There's a couple of scenes there. Um, and it looks like he is in cahoots with Philip Seymour Hoffman playing the character uh, that want to get rid of Katniss Everdeen, of course, once again played by the lovely Jennifer Lawrence. Um, what I liked about this teaser is that the games themselves are not shown, which I think was a good move. And it seems to focus on the behind the scenes, the almost like um, I want to say like a mental chess game in a way. Um, Meaning Donald Sutherland behind the scenes planning something big. And obviously, with the accent, I'm trying to get rid of Katniss Everdeen. So at first, it's like they're welcomed as the victors of the Hunger Games that they won in the last movie. And then a man is threatened or possibly killed, and Katniss can't take it, and the doors are closed behind her, and it looks like the people, her people of Panem, are being treated well, like a lot of poor people are being treated now, undesirables, and the feeling that they'll rise up and see her as part of a new rebellion. So it looks like President Snow and these other characters are trying to thwart this rebellion, perhaps. Again, I haven't read the book, but that's what's suggested. So it was a really good teaser. It didn't give away too much, but just enough to keep your interest peaked. So I can't wait to see this movie. Definitely, I'm a huge fan of the Hunger Games. I love the movie very much. Jennifer Lawrence just gave it the authority it deserved, and clearly that's also in hand in this sequel. So yeah, look forward to seeing this one. Absolutely. Um, it's funny. I'm not going to discuss Iron Man 3 or some of the other teasers out there for superhero movies, but I would like to see less of them. It just seems there's too many. You know, Iron Man 3, uh, Wolverine, and of course there's the new Thor movie. Um, it just an overabundance, but it is nice to see that we get a glimpse of this other movie, Catching Fire, which I believe isn't even come out till November anyway. It's not a summer release, but I look forward to it. So those are my thoughts on that. It looks very enticing. It looks witty. It looks like it's going to be one tense thrill ride for sure. Um, there's not much more to say, just all that. And anyway, once again, my condolences to the people in Boston. And that's all I got to say for today, and hopefully more shows are upcoming. I'm hoping to figure out a way to have an interesting intro for this show and perhaps the Boob Wasteland show. So until then, I'll be working on that. This is Jerry the Movies with your host Jerry Saravia, signing off.